Hello there, dear friends. Welcome to our exploration into the intriguing concept of life after death. This is a topic that has fascinated humanity for millennia, a universal question that transcends cultures, religions, and time. From the ancient Egyptians with their complex rituals for the afterlife, to the idea of reincarnation in Eastern philosophies, and even the scientific perspectives of today, the notion of what happens to us after we draw our last breath is as diverse as it is captivating. As we embark on this journey, we invite you to subscribe and share our content, helping us continue to create these deep dives into the mysteries of our existence. This is not just about understanding different beliefs, but about the unique ways in which we, as humans, grapple with the unknown. So buckle up as we journey through time and across civilizations, exploring the ever-fascinating concept of life after death. Our journey begins in the ancient world, where the belief in an afterlife was intrinsic to their way of life. These civilizations, steeped in mystery and lore, held fascinating views on life after death that reflect their unique cultures and philosophies. The ancient Egyptians, for example, had a complex belief system revolving around the afterlife. They believed in the existence of a soul that continues its journey even after the demise of the physical body. The soul, they believed, went through a series of challenges and judgments after death. Achieving a successful afterlife was so important to them that they practiced proper burial and mummification to ensure the soul's safe passage. Meanwhile, in the ancient Greek civilization, the afterlife was a deep-rooted concept. They believed in an underworld ruled by the god Hades, where souls resided after death. The nature of a soul's existence in this underworld was determined by their actions during their earthly life. The souls of the virtuous were rewarded, while those who led a life of vice faced retribution. Shifting our gaze eastward, the ancient Hindu and Buddhist philosophies introduced the concept of reincarnation. They proposed that the soul is not confined to a single lifetime but is reborn in a new body after death. This cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara, continues until the soul achieves moksha or liberation. The actions and consequences of one's life, or karma, influence the circumstances of their future lives, adding a moral dimension to these beliefs. These ancient beliefs laid the foundation for many contemporary ideas about life after death. They highlight the human desire to understand the unknown and give meaning to life and death, a quest that continues to this day. Moving forward in time, we encounter the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, each with their unique interpretations of life after death. First, let's set our sights on Judaism. This ancient religion presents a more abstract view of the afterlife, often referred to as Olam Haba, or the world to come. It's not a place of reward or punishment, but a spiritual existence where souls reach a greater understanding of God. The focus is on living a righteous life here and now, but the belief in a day of judgment, resurrection, and the eternal nature of the soul are also prominent. Turning our attention to Christianity, we find a more detailed depiction of the afterlife. It's a dualistic approach, with heaven and hell acting as the final destinations for souls. Heaven is often portrayed as a place of eternal bliss and communion with God, while hell is depicted as a realm of eternal torment. The Day of Judgment is a pivotal event in Christian eschatology, where each soul is judged by God based on their actions in life. And then we have Islam, which shares similar beliefs with Christianity about heaven and hell, known as Jannah and Jahannam respectively. However, in Islam, these are not simply spiritual realms, but physical places of reward and punishment. The Day of Judgment, or Yawm al-Qiyamah, is a central belief where every individual is held accountable for their actions in this life. The common thread running through these religions is the concept of the soul's immortality and the moral implications of our earthly actions. The afterlife serves as a moral compass, guiding believers towards virtuous living with the promise of reward or the threat of punishment in the life to come. These beliefs shape the moral and ethical codes of entire civilizations, emphasizing the impact of our actions in this life on our fate in the next. Now, let's switch gears and look at the scientific perspective on the afterlife. From a strictly scientific viewpoint, the idea of life after death is challenging to substantiate, primarily due to a lack of empirical evidence. However, this doesn't mean that scientists haven't delved into the topic. One area of focus has been near-death experiences, or NDEs. These are profound psychological events that occur to a person close to death or in situations of intense physical or emotional danger. People who've had NDEs often describe feelings of peace, a sense of detachment from the physical body, and encounters with spiritual beings. Some interpret these experiences as proof of an afterlife. However, scientists have proposed alternative explanations, such as the brain releasing endorphins to reduce pain and stress, or the effects of anesthetics. Another fascinating area of study is consciousness. What exactly is it? Is it simply a product of our complex neural networks, or is it something more? Some researchers propose that consciousness could exist independently of the brain, suggesting the potential for life after death. However, this theory, known as dualism, is far from widely accepted in the scientific community. The scientific approach to understanding the afterlife revolves around the search for tangible evidence. As of now, there is no definitive scientific proof for life after death. This lack of evidence, however, doesn't imply that scientists are entirely dismissive of the concept. After all, science is a process of exploration and discovery, and the absence of evidence isn't necessarily evidence of absence. While the scientific community remains skeptical, the mystery of what happens after we die continues to captivate our collective imagination. As we conclude our journey, we realize that the concept of life after death remains as elusive and intriguing as ever. We've traversed the sands of time, delving into ancient beliefs that painted vivid pictures of afterlife realms. We've meandered through the diverse interpretations of Abrahamic religions, each offering its unique perspective on what awaits us beyond the veil of mortality. The quest to comprehend life after death also led us into the realm of science. We discovered that while science strives to explain the inexplicable, it too grapples with the mystery of what happens when our physical existence ceases. In essence, the concept of life after death reflects the diversity of human thought and the relentless human desire to understand the unknown. It's a testament to our collective curiosity, our shared fear, and our undying hope. This journey has brought us face to face with many perspectives, yet the truth remains shrouded in mystery. But isn't that the beauty of it? The not knowing fuels our quest for knowledge, propelling us to keep seeking, to keep questioning. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating exploration. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep discovering.